What is up, everybody? This is your host Supersight, and welcome back to another video. Now, I've just received, I was on the computer and I opened up my channel, which had and there's a little notification saying about Flash, you know, like Adobe Flash, and that it will be going away in 2020 December. I was like, what? So anyway, if we come over here to Google, right, cheeky old Google. So this here is my channel. It actually came up here, but it was on a different computer. So anyway, that's right. And so anyway, and then I clicked on it to click learn more, and this is what it says: saying goodbye to Flash and Chrome. Today, Adobe announced its plans to stop supporting Flash at the end of 2020. For 20 years. It's a long time, since 2000. Flash has helped shape the way you play games, watch videos, and run the applications on the web. But over the last few years, Flash has become less common. 3 years ago, this is a fascinating stats, 3 years ago, 80% of desktop Chrome users visited a site with Flash each day. Today, usage is only 17% and continues to decline. That's a massive, that's a huge reduction from 80% 3 years ago. So 2017, most people were using Flash, and just 3 years later, bam, less than 1 in 5 people, and it's continuing to decline. So I wonder what the reasoning behind that was. Well, here we go. I actually read this. But yeah, this trend reveals that sites are migrating to open web technologies which are faster and more power efficient than Flash. They're also more secure, so you can be safer while shopping, banking, or reading sensitive documents. They also work on both mobile and desktop. Sorry, so that you can visit your favorite site anywhere. And so it became the default experience last year when sites ask you permission. So last year, so that was the end of 2019. It started that Chrome will continue phasing out Flash over the next few years. Oh, but they published this then. They've it doesn't really make sense, because they've got as in today, when the notification just started coming out 20 minutes ago, I read it or so, but then the article's published then, and so then it's sort of an out-of-date article that they've sort of kind of updated, because then it says over the next few years, first by asking your permission to then run Flash, and eventually disabling, and see, yeah, we'll remove it completely by the end of 2020, but it's over the next few years. It's it is 2020. Wait, what? A few years? What? 2020? No, okay, anyway, there we go. If you regularly visit a site that uses Flash today, you may be wondering how this affects you. If the site migrates to open web standards, you shouldn't notice much difference, except you'll no longer see prompts to run Flash on the site. If the site continues to use Flash, and you give the site permission to run Flash, it worked here through the end of 2020. There we go. It has taken a lot of close work with Adobe, other browsers, and major publishers to make sure that the web is ready to be Flash-free. We're supportive of Adobe's announcement today, and we look forward to working with everyone to make the web even better. So I wonder if that's Adobe doing that, or if that's Google doing that. No, I mean not Google. If Chrome is doing that, so there we go. To make sure, because would Adobe have wanted it to be Flash-free, or would they have wanted it? Have they got a better thing, or they wanted people to move to it, or how does this work? Anyway, the first thing I thought was, oh no, all the old good old browser games. So I searched them all up, and I opened about the top two links for most of them. And most of the games, most of the good old browser games, I'll go through them now, they don't work anymore. It's no, it's sad. But I mean, well, as in they're all on it, most of them are on Flash. Now that's not to say most of the main websites, the ones that you go to, they use Flash, and so I was no, and literally virtually all of them do. Now there was one or two, Ralph Wars 2, there was one that used Flash, one that didn't use Flash, so we'll see what happens. So these, for example, are the ones. So if we click over here, we've got Cool Maths for Kids. So this was Ralph Wars 2. There's an allow Flash, the thing that comes up. Here's this one here. What's this one here? Is this, what game was this? Oh, Get On Top. These are ones I know, that's why I searched them up. Also, to activate Flash, come over here. This one requires Flash. That was a game called 1917. They've been played millions of times. 43 million. It seems like a lot, but then again, Heyday would have been played a billion times now in terms of plays. Because it's had over 100 million, but published, these were, oh man, these were the games. And then there's Congregate, so this one here, what was this one? 1917, also requires Flash. This one right here, most of them you have to watch now. Plasma Burst 2 requires Flash, and this is literally a few months out from it doing it. This one uses Flash as well. I think that's Plasma Burst 2, the other one. This one Oh, maybe there's 3 that were play. Yeah, okay. Oh, so 3 plays, but this one here, unblock Flash. Oh, I love it. Or just play now. Just okay, screw Flash. Just play Minecraft Classic. I love it. Okay, there we go. So anyway, shout out to the guy who covers Plays with Burst 2. He did a really good video on that. There we go. Coming over here, what's this one here? Raze also requires Flash. Gun Mayhem 2 also requires Flash. We go across again. Gun Mayhem 2, these are because I'm doing a couple of different websites for a lot of them. Also requires Flash. This one here, Market Delivery was another game I used to love. Also requires Flash. This one here, this website, Y8 also requires Flash on that one. This one here, Rough. Oh yeah, this was a silver lining. This is one that actually didn't require Flash. Like one of the only games, only sites that didn't, and you have to keep tapping and tapping and tapping to get through it. You know, I didn't try Learn to Fly. Maybe that one requires Flash as well. But as you see, most of these games, like they were like iconic games in 2000. Like that's how I sort of started like liking games in 2008, 2009, 2010. Like 2011, all these mobile games, not mobile games, browser games that I loved. Oh, there was a game called Smash Palace and that, and Get Under That Line or something. There's so many cool games. I hope to do a tutorial of them, but I'm hoping that these games won't become unplayable, and so, like, come January the 1st, 2021, like half of these games you can't even play anymore because the developers didn't swap it from Flash. That would be so sad, because these games are good games. I don't think that, surely not, but it's weird how, I don't know, because there's like copies of the games on different sites, and on some of them they don't require Flash. So, but do they have to change the programming of how games run? I'm not sure. Or is it like they're built with, I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I really hope that come the end of 2020, suddenly all these iconic, awesome browser games just suddenly become unplayable. Like, I don't normally play most of these games, but I do play them time to time. Like, as of January 2020, I was playing a whole heap of these browser games, not all of them, but some of them with someone. I was like, hey, let's go, and we were having some competitions and that. We played Get On Top, and a couple of other ones, I can't remember which one. Oh, this Call to Arms, a couple of other ones in that. But yeah, I really hope that that's not the end of it. But anyway, I just wanted to do a video on that. Like, that's a major announcement, like, saying goodbye to Flash. Like, I kind of would say, like, oh yeah, it would make sense that it's coming, but at the same time, it's like, they're gonna literally disable it. So literally, it won't even function. Like, it's like, even if it dropped to just 1% using it, like, I don't know, it's a shame that they have to, like, literally just totally disable it. So all the Flash websites just gone, can't even use them. I don't know exactly how it works. Maybe there will be ways to kind of use them, but if you need Flash and they haven't updated to not needing Flash, then you can't do it. It's just like, I don't know. So hopefully that's not going to happen, because that would be a massive shame if that does happen. Yeah, I really hope that doesn't happen, because yeah, that would be a shame if that happens and those games can't be played, even if it is a tiny percentage. I don't know. It's like, surely you can still leave it, and like, you can still have it there, and they can use it at their own risk, and even if it's just 1% of users, it's like, well, it's still a shame to just get rid of it. But I don't know. Anyway, that's just, I just thought I'd mention that and just show you some of the games I like that will be getting impacted as a result. But maybe there are alternatives. Maybe someone like uploads them all to a site that doesn't require Flash. But then, unless the creator of the game does that, then are they legally allowed to just use their game and upload it on different... I'm not sure how it all works. But anyway, thought I'd make the video, and yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day, and then I'll just switch back, because I was on the... yeah, I mean, this is live, because it's live streaming what one was it? The Lauren Gray vs. Zach King TikTok, but I had to, when I opened another browser, OBS browser, it wouldn't work, so I'm recording it, and this is live. But anyway, most of the time there's not many people watching that one, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it'll be weird if someone is, they'll be like, what the heck is this dude talking on this Lauren, click for Lauren versus, and then this is, anyway, there we go. I'm going to end this now, and yeah, have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day, and do let me know in the comments, what games or sites do you use that will now be not usable as a result. Anyway, see you later!